Hey, Al Pacino, not anymore. It's Dunk. Wow, Dunkachino.
That's
One of the dumbest fucking things I've ever seen.
oh,
So dumb, it's beautiful.
it's poetic.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
The sexual tension.
Yeah, you're right about that, buddy. I'll tell you what. Whenever I wear a shirt like what Zellner's wearing right now, that means to me that somebody's looking to get their toesies nice and in the open air, no shoes, nice swim trunks.
Wait, are you saying
lying
that?
out on a cabana?
Are you
with a
saying
fancy...
that this dude has a foot thing?
No. Listen, we already went over our sexual fantasies last
okay,
episode.
that's right.
Yeah.
So let's see what the events in the tunnel were.
What else did you find out in the tunnel?
Not much. After we came out of the tunnel, Robert and I questioned the passengers.
Which didn't turn up anything new.
No, the engineer and the fireman were missing. They were found a few kilometers back on the track. Both claimed to have been overwhelmed by a shadow and thrown off the train.
But you don't believe that.
I'm checking their stories. One of them may have been paid to eliminate the other one.
How could the Raven's heir have found out about the trap? How was he able to put the dynamite in the box and place the letter?
The dynamite was probably already in the box when I put it in the safe. I didn't check it.
You had no reason to do so.
I bet it was the cop.
It wasn't my only mistake. I knew someone was.
You think it was himbo cop Robert?
Yeah, I think it was himbo Robert. You can never trust a himbo. That's right.
True.
Ain't never trust me, bitch. I'm a himbo.
Do not trust me. Ah, yes, I will come along.
Browse.
Come along now. Run away from the humdrum.
With you. Full stop.
Full stop.
We're going to come together.
For all we know, you could already.
I hated saying that.
And it will be forever immortalized on the World Wide Web.
Yeah, thank you, Willy. That's a great. I'm gonna apply to jobs, and people are gonna be like, "Yeah, so you said we will come together in this video. We're gonna have to reconsider your application."
Yeah, well, guess what? So did John Lennon. So fuck off.
True.
Inspector Legrand.
Look at this cruise. Wouldn't it be? You know how like these cruises, they just had some sort of aesthetic to them. You know what I mean? Like that little like walkway with the canopy on top. Like I want to walk through one of those.
Oh, they're nice. They're nice.
Like on the Titanic, you know? Like
Titanic.
The Titanic.
There might be a burglary attempt.
Might.
Egyptian authorities
With DiCaprio.
I know.
The Nicolas Cage. The
I
Titanic.
never listened. Keep a close watch
I was so sad when DiCaprio died.
Aye, sir.
DiCaprio.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Constable Zellner.
I was a big fan of Kate Winslet's character.
Constable.
Safe.
What is the
Telegram.
constable's problem with me?
I think he's jealous.
Who wouldn't be with this strapping look?
Just as you were
This
sent
fit.
by the Swiss
This
authorities.
drip.
With the distinction that he may go to Egypt.
Robert is to accompany me at all times. Your mission was restricted
Oh,
to
he's your
Switzerland.
escort, you say.
This moment,
Yo, it's like, does
I
Zellner
want
have
to
a
be sent back
passport?
to Switzerland just as much as
I
you
assume he
want
has
to be
one
sent back
with
to
him.
Paris.
I know.
One would
I'm walking on
assume.
thin ice.
That's a question. I never thought of that. If you're like on a train or like any sort of vehicle that transports you from one country to another, you need to have your papers on you. And do they like give you the forms just like they do on planes and stuff?
Yeah, actually, when you, at least in my experience, when I take the train to like Canada, they give you the forms and stuff. But then again, that's like modern times and not ancient times.
This is true. Maybe things were a little more relaxed then, but still, I feel like if you go on a cruise, right? Like you when you enter the destination that they park the boat at, there's like don't they like I forget how they do it because it's been a while. Do they process the paperwork beforehand and then basically let you go out? But in order to get back on the boat, they have to recheck like your passport and stuff like that.
So they do it as you get off the boat, the ship, I should say. My old employer's gonna come slap me in the face if I call them boats. There he is, Daniel. And, you have to have your stuff with you as you get off the ship. When you're disembarking, and then you go do your excursions, your tubing, your horseback riding, whatever. Then all that jazz, and then you come back, and then you're all Gucci essentially. I don't think they have to check too much. Just be like, I was on this ship. They're like, we believe you.
Yeah, I had heard horror stories of like people who would go out and do expeditions and then somehow lose their documents, so they couldn't get back on the ship and they were stuck there.
Yeah, it's rough. Luckily, at least to the cruise lines that I'm familiar with, they'll try to like work with you as much as possible to like get you reunited with the ship, whether that means they stay in the port a little bit longer, or you fly to the next port of call and then you catch up with the ship there. And that's actually been a big thing with COVID, because like if with a lot of excursions when COVID started being a thing, you had to do the excursions through the cruise line. If you did a third party one, you weren't allowed back on the ship because they couldn't confirm the safety of it. So a lot of people just got abandoned.
Oh my god, like people just did it anyway, and then they were like, nope, you can't. Nope. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
There's like a really good documentary about that cruise ship that had like that big huge swell of COVID like back when it very first started. I forget what it's called. I'll throw it up.
Was it a Carnival line? I want to say it was.
No, it was under Carnival. I think it was I think it was Princess actually. Princess Cruise Lines. Anyway, I know too much about cruise ships.
No, it's fascinating shit. We're about to get on one, so.
True. I miss working for a cruise line just because it's cool. It's really cool to me. I just don't.
Wait, you worked on one?
No, not on one. For a cruise line. I worked like literally sitting at this desk. I'd be like, "Hello, my name is Danny. How can I help you today?" And they'd be like, "Fuck you! I hate you!" And I'd be like, "Let me transfer your call."
Oh my god.
That's what every customer service calls. They're like, "I don't like you! I don't know anything about you, but fuck you!" And I'm like, "Alright, do you have a booking number I can look up for you?"
That's correct.
I'll transfer you over real quick.
So good. Oh, shit.
Okay, for context, you just talked about there's a safe that's going on the cruise ship. You remember how the one fucking there was a now I'm confused.
All right.
So there's two.
All right, so there's the thing, and it was there, and the thing it was in that, and that you know what I mean.
There's two jewels, right? There's
the
two
eyes.
jewels. Yeah, one of them was stolen at the beginning of the game, and then I think was the second one in the safe on the train, or was the second one in this safe that they're about to put on the? Oh, no. The jewel is in this safe going on the cruise.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, I think the safe in the train was a decoy.
Right. Yeah, it was a trap to try and find the Raven. Because the thing in Cairo is they were gonna have the eyes on display together for the first time in like a long ass time. That was like the big thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
I hope you're aware of the fact that you're risking your career.
Indeed I am.
Why do you care so much about this case?
Because it includes a free cruise.
You promptly risk your
Who would turn down such an opportunity?
With unlimited beverages.
Handwriting. And there's only one person who ever called me Nico.
Have you ever had a vodka sunrise? It's delicious. It tastes like an orange creamsicle. The Raven.
But what do you mean by that?
Let us assume just for a moment
Assume.
that the person I shot and who fell from the roof was not the Raven. Who would have cared enough to uncover the truth? The chief of police, the politicians? No, they wanted to revel in a successful manhunt, and it was the best thing that could have happened to the Raven. The search for him was over. He had no reason to fear me anymore. I had so many medals afterwards that he could hear them jingling kilometers away.
And now he's back? And you're the only one who can stop him? Does that sound probable to you?
The feathers, the letters, Nico. No one
Nico.
outside the police force knew
Yeah,
that
the
Raven
letter, you
used to
called them
call me that in
Nico.
his letters.
Policemen gossip, and there are plenty of forgers. You can't seriously intend to stake your reputation on such weak evidence.
My reputation rests on something that I probably did not do. I have to find out who's behind all this.
Yeah, well, I'm coming with you on this cruise ship, whether you like it or not. We're getting mani-pedis together, sir.
He like rips off his pants and there are swim trunks underneath.
The second one.
I already got my fanny pack all locked and loaded.
Flipping it on.
The second jewel is about to
is
be
that
put
a
on
gun
board
in there?
over there.
Would you
In a
like
safe
to
the-
find out?
No.
It's
It's the wooden pistol from
Well,
or
it's some
Maddie,
type
what
of
are the-
wood.
don't know anything about
Oh
the
my God.
status of the second key, which was meant to be air freighted to Cairo.
We have to assume that he already has it.
Therefore, there's just one key left. The Baroness's.
Correct.
So, you'll need my eyes on board.
Look, you can keep your eyes open for me here on
But-
the wharf.
But then the ship's gonna leave. What are you
When
talking
the ship
about?
sets sail, you will not, I repeat, not be on board.
But, Inspector...
Don't be such a
We're dealing
downer.
with a dangerous
He just
man,
wants all the
and I will
fame.
pursue him
He's
regardless
selfish.
of the consequences. I won't let you get mixed up in this affair.
But what
It's
if I
still
want to be
my
mixed up
decision.
in this
It
affair?
is his
It's not,
decision.
It's mine, and I've already made it.
Ah.
Good day, Constable Zellner.
But our mani petty.
But I put on my party shirt!
No. Well,
Well,
it just gets in car and drives away. Credits roll. Well.
oh, I can move! Yay! Alright, well, let's get in the car and leave! Bye!
We just sat there like, well,
Well, go
Well?
to the young woman's car. Well, you can
Oh,
tell by the way
lady.
that I walk. I'm a woman's man.
and no time to talk. You just approach it, you're like, look the other way. Like you're just singing it.
And she's like, what the fuck? And just like starts putting up her convertible thing. The cabriolet.
Fine car, but nothing compared
There's
to
a
the
certain
outrageous
trunk on that car. Ooh.
Sir,
Look at
why
that.
don't you say
Could she
hey?
be? An actress? A millionaire's daughter? She's certainly attracting a lot of attention.
Go find out. Don't be shy.
Amazing
It's
how much
okay.
luggage there is for so few passengers. And I'd guess that 3/4 of it belongs to the women.
Okay. All
All right,
right.
sir. Okay, sir. All right.
You know
Sir.
what? I don't have to play this game. I don't. We don't have to be
Zelda.
here.
Why do I imagine Zellner having like one briefcase and he opens it and there's just the same shirt and pants? Like one shirt pants and like an attachable mustache.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Wait, is that it? Okay.
I'm pretty sure I can talk to her.
Hello?
No?
Bonjour?
No?
Bonsoir?
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Go back.
You're just staring at her from it. All right.
Do I...
Oh, there's the himbo over there. You can talk to the...
Oh, I bet it's you. What's your name?
Oliver?
Wait.
Oliver. Constable Oliver.
Is that right? I thought he had a different name.
Constable Oliver seems to be a little simplistic.
Hey, who's
But I don't
Robert
think he's
then?
a bad policeman. The way he
Robert?
reacted in the tunnel and got the train moving. Hats off.
Is his name Robert Oliver?
Robert Oliver? Oliver
Hello,
Robler
Constable Olivier.
Oh, Olivier.
Olivier!
Oh, it might be Robert Oliver. Oh.
It's Oliver! You did that on purpose.
Oh, the threequel. Good job in the tunnel.
Ah, yes.
I just wanted to say
And
that
the
you did a
fourth,
good
say
job.
goodbye.
Oh.
How do you know how to get the
A
train moving?
heartbreaking installment.
You're in bed and suddenly, Omae
And you looked over his shoulder.
Yeah, best way to learn.
Did
Hello?
Legrand tell you about his theory? That it could be the real Raven?
Of course he did. We're partners.
But the modus operandi doesn't fit at all.
Is this the
Raven
same
wasn't a
cop from
bomber.
the beginning of the game where he's like,
Yeah.
I'm a copper. Yeah, I think it's this dude.
Anyone can
I
put a
think it's
feather in
him.
an envelope.
Or he's gotta be
What's
involved.
that supposed to mean?
It was you.
What was me?
You put the envelope on the safe.
To blow myself up?
You threw the bomb away, and now you're the famous hero, right? And the Raven must have paid you pretty well.
That is ridiculous.
Is it? Only you and I and Legrand were in the freight car.
Exactly.
One of us must have put the envelope on the safe.
Exactly.
Legrand didn't, and I didn't.
I
think about
doubt.
it.
So, listen, I've played enough Among Us to know that when you start throwing out wild accusations like that, that makes you look hella sus. Okay, no.
Oliver just left the safe there with no protection.
You just take it, run to your car and leave.
Oh,
Oh, you want it back?
I'll
You
be
what the
marching
price
up
is?
this gangway
One
today.
ticket to
No
this
matter
cruise
what,
with a
someone has to
manicure
stop that damn
pedicure
bomber before
for
he endangers
couples.
more people.
You and me.
Board
I
the
don't want
ship.
to run into Legrand before I have something new to report. Otherwise, he'll send me back to shore.
Okay, go talk to the lady. Try to talk to the lady again. I'm pretty sure you can go talk to the lady.
This is broke.
Hello, lady.
Hello,
Lady.
mademoiselle.
Lady.
Oh. Nope. Go back.
Lady.
I know you're shy. Zellner, I know. It's a woman, and you're not used to speaking to a woman.
Oh,
I'll take an
I'm-
inconspicuous look up close.
Oh, really? I had to click it again. Oh my. So,
Sir. Sir. What the... Sir.
you look like a fucking creep. Serves you right, you
Ow.
idiot.
Sorry, I
Ow.
wasn't expecting anyone to be crawling around on the ground in front of my door.
Don't worry about it,
Understandably
miss. No harm.
so.
Oh, that's good to hear, Mr.
Oh.
Zellner. Anton Jakob Zellner.
Oh, she tall.
Tall.
Big lady.
So, when are you?
Yeah, the fifth sexual fantasy title. Name of the woman?
And travel destination.
May I ask your name?
Patricia Mayers.
Are you American?
I am.
Patricia!
Could you help me, please?
Patricia!
Certainly.
Alright, where are you off to? Going to Cairo?
Are you on your way to Egypt?
Yes.
Are you on holiday?
My father works for a railroad company there.
Oh,
And is rebuilding the country after the
oh,
war.
in Egypt. I was like, well, I hate to tell you, the railroad's broke.
One more.
Why'd she say it like? One more. Ugh.
You're lucky to have a
I
father
hated
who
that.
takes you to so many interesting places.
Oh, yes. Lucky me.
Aren't you interested in Egypt? The pyramids, the history.
I would have been more interested in a father who doesn't travel 300 days a year.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm sure your
daddy
father regrets
issues,
that
okay.
he can't always be with you.
No doubt. And I'm sure he always wanted the best for me. But that doesn't stop him from thinking only about himself far too often.
smell my armpit.
Bring my
Damn.
luggage on board, please.
Excuse me?
It was a pleasure meeting you, Constable Zellner.
Impertinent.
Impertinent.
Oh, hello. Oh, it's the
Is the doctor afraid to
German.
board the ship?
Zellner's like, wow, but in his mind, he's like,
She shall perish.
Hello, Dr. Gebhardt.
So good.
Hello.
Ah,
Hello.
the hero of the hour.
The bald man of the hour.
Bald! You were looking at my bald head. Look at you with a fucking egg. Oh, the captain of the ship.
The hero of the hour, but out of work soon.
Oh, you won't be a policeman anymore?
Yes, but on my old beat, which is almost as good as being out of work.
I understand.
Can you sneak me on the ship, buddy boy?
Is your new job bothering you?
On the contrary, I was.
You may be entitled to compensation.
There are only mountains there.
If your loved one has been affected by a little punk-ass bitch inconveniencing you, you may be entitled to financial
The
compensation.
atmosphere. I think I want to stay at sea forever.
Forever.
Forever. Oh, shit.
The sea
Forever.
is one thing, the passengers are another.
True.
Very
It will
true.
be okay.
There's a barrel on
What do you
this?
know about the Baroness?
Nothing really.
Did you talk to her in the tunnel?
No, her butler was looking after her, and I was busy with Miss Miller.
Oh, you were you?
It was a shock for her to
Busy.
see her son rolling away on a burning train.
That's understandable.
So, we were all glad when we heard about your brave deed.
You
Captain.
already met the captain.
Mario Di Conti. Heard of him?
Mario.
Something of a star in Italy. A war hero. In the
That's
First
a
World War,
man.
That's a
he
Mario
saved more
if I've
ships
ever
than
seen
anyone
one.
else. In the Second World War, well, he had some personal problems.
You
I just
mean
can't stop
like the
thinking about
ones you
the
buy in
fucking
bottles and pillboxes?
sexual education video with the Mario characters. It's like, well, my brother Luigi's gonna dump a whole pile in a spaghetti meatball of informazione. And he's just like, hello.
Part of a convoy
I just
from
choked.
Palermo to North Africa.
My
I
body,
don't think that was part of this.
From the other ships.
Impressive.
my body
program.
just rejected making that joke.
Would be an
Your body's like, alright, hold up, I'm gonna stop you now.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
With his
He's just like,
numerous ailments.
hello, Mario.
There's nothing left for me to do but to wish you a good trip.
Oh, you are not coming with us?
Unfortunately,
Oh my,
no.
I can't.
I'm to go back
God.
to Zurich.
My body just said, no,
Take care,
no,
Dr.
sir.
Oh, I just remembered. We found these in the tunnel.
Oh,
Are they yours?
I'm
Oh.
afraid so.
Strophantine. Do you have heart problems? Maybe it's for the best that you're not coming along.
Ah.
Too much excitement could be bad for your health.
Ah.
You mean if I don't do anything, I'll probably have a few more years to live?
That's right. Keep your chin up.
that was so ominous.
Thank you. I guess.
I get it. Oh my god!
No, what are you
What
doing?
the fuck, bro?
What are you doing?
Stop
What are
it!
you doing? No! Oops. Wrong button, it's fine. Bad Willy. No.
Alright, what? Oh my, that was a great note to end on.
Let's see if we can get on the ship next episode. Jesus fuck.
Holy
Oh
shit.
god.
Alright.
Okay.
Thanks for hanging out. Bye.
Bye, we'll catch you later.
Oh my fucking
Oh my
god.
fucking god. I was spreading the
That was
the goose.
the end. That was a fucking train wreck.